My name's Jordan Vazquez. I'm going to be doing spoken word. It's funny, we were all in the back in the dressing room. Everyone's all nervous, and I'm the first one to say, I hope I don't go first. And it didn't work out. So when I did this last year, a girl who was in the crowd, she's actually in the crowd today, she came up to me afterwards and she said, "Oh my God, I can't believe you did that. Poetry / spoken word isn't even a talent." Now, this is for the people who believe that words can paint Picasso's and still sound like Beethoven's. Now, everything I'm about to say, I say it candidly, but believe me, there was a time in my life where I cried myself to sleep every night just hoping that it wasn't my reality now. It's kind of nervous. I don't know. All right, sorry guys. It's like really gonna be really transparent right now, so bear with me. Now I want to start this off by saying 1 in 15 children will witness domestic violence in their lifetime. Let me say that again. 1 in 15 children will witness domestic violence in their lifetime. Now, I happen to be one of those 15 children because you see, when I was 5 years old, I watched my mom be thrown up against a wall and strangled to within seconds of her life, and it was such a traumatic experience. I still remember what his name is. It's Michael Riggle, Riggle, and no, I can't find him on Facebook because if I could, I digress. Now, moving forward, that was when I was 5 years old. Now, that same night, my mom, she hugged me and she was crying. She said, "Jordan, it's going to be okay." Now, moving forward 3 years later, at 8 years old, different state, different setting, different location. This is North Brunswick, New Jersey, Livingston Elementary School. My guidance counselor, she calls me down to the guidance office. Normal day, it's a normal day. She calls me down, she says, "Jordan, do you know what it means to be homeless?" I look at her at 8 years old, confused as ever. I look at her and I say, "No, what does that mean?" So she proceeds to tell me, and all I can think is, all I want to do is get on the bus and go home. Now that day I wouldn't get on the bus or go home. That day my mom, she picked me up when the bell rang, and she picked me up, she grabbed my hand, tears in her eyes again, she said, "It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay." Those 5 words seem to be prevalent within my young lifetime. You see, those 5 words is something you tell someone to pacify their sadness, to create the illusion that everything that's going on around them isn't actually everything that's going on around them. Now, as I was writing this, I wrote down a few more life experiences, but I thought to myself, do I want to tell a story of happiness or a story of sadness? Now, happiness is the one feeling that people question the least. It's the one feeling in life that it's easier to find than it is to keep. Now, I battled depression, but I maintained my happiness. I'd be lying if I said some days I didn't still feel like I was screaming in a crowded room and no one could hear me, like right now. But I tell myself it's going to be okay, because I believed it when I was 5, and I believe it at 23. Thank you.